You go to the grocery store once or twice a week to buy food for your family. You do your grocery shopping online, or maybe you prefer to do it in person. It doesn't matter. The result is always the same. Your grocery bill is 30% higher than it was just 1 year ago, and you can't understand why it's so expensive. Well, there are 5 reasons why you can't afford groceries anymore. And when you hear these reasons, you will be shocked. So please stay until the end of this video. Subscribe to our channel to never miss an update on the most important news. Number 1. Inflation. Since the beginning of 2022, inflation has been at an average rate of 8.9%, which means that if your monthly grocery bill used to be $400 a month, now it's $430 a month. That's $30 more for the same products. But that's not all. Food prices have risen faster than housing prices. Food inflation has been around 10% over the past few months. That means you pay $100 more per year for food. If you want to see what $100 actually buys you, take a look at this. A decade ago, $100 could buy you 24 cans of Coke. Today, with food inflation at 10%, you can only buy 8 cans with the same $100 bill. That's a lot less than before. Or maybe you prefer milk. No problem. Take a look at this. $100 used to buy you 16 gallons of milk. Now it only buys you 10 gallons. That's a loss of 6 gallons for the same amount of money. We could give you many more examples like this, but we think you get the picture. Number 2. Supply chain issues. When the pandemic hit, no one was prepared for what came next. Consumers panicked and started buying way more than they needed, hoarding food and supplies. Shelves were quickly emptied and supply chains were disrupted, and it didn't stop there. When factories closed, fewer products were made. Also, when some products became more popular than ever, others became completely unnecessary. Some businesses saw this as an opportunity to capitalize on the chaos and began raising prices for certain products. The result was shortages and massive price increases. Even today, consumers are still paying the price for that. No. 3. Corporate greed. We live in a world where corporations are given the same rights as humans. They can make billions of dollars in profit and raise prices without offering anything valuable in return. In the last 6 months, major corporations like Kraft Heinz raised prices by almost 20%. Nestle increased prices by 7.5%. And according to Consumer Brands, manufacturers plan to raise prices by another 8 to 12% by the end of this year. What's even more shocking is that those price increases will likely be passed on to consumers. Why? Because most brand name products are sold in supermarkets. And according to this new study, supermarkets are now charging more than 3 times the amount for everyday essentials compared to last year. Number 4. Hidden taxes. Grocery items already have a high tax rate attached to them, but depending on where you live, local and state taxes may vary. Those taxes can increase the final price of your groceries by 10 or more. That's why people living in New York City pay 8.875% sales tax on top of their grocery bills, while shoppers in Chicago pay 10.25%, and in Los Angeles County, California, shoppers pay 9.5%. Number 5. Big supermarket chains. We're not saying that all supermarkets are bad, but there's something you need to know about the big chains. Most of them operate under a simple business model. They use their size and power to force suppliers to offer them lower prices. Then they add a little markup on top of it and sell it to you. That way they make a profit and you don't have to worry about anything. Sounds good, right? Well, here's the thing. They've become so powerful that they can squeeze suppliers until they have nothing left. And then when those companies go bankrupt, the remaining supermarkets can negotiate even lower prices for themselves. Over time, small mom-and-pop shops can't compete with those prices. They go out of business, and eventually a big supermarket chain swallows the whole town. As a result, you have fewer options, higher prices, and lower quality. That's why consumers are getting poorer while big corporations are getting richer. So what do you think? Is it time to change the way we do grocery shopping? Let us know in the comments below. Please share this article with someone who needs to hear this. Thank you very much and see you tomorrow.